I can prove it on all these different levels, but I can't yet experience it. And I always found that was, it's instilled in me this desire for something greater, for something more. There has to be, this can't be all there is to this existence. There has to be something greater. And as becoming a Christian and studying this and having different experiences, whether through emotion or through actual visual things that I've been shown or seen, I still have this desire to literally experience all these different things. And so this got me thinking about 1 Corinthians 13:11 through 13:13. I'll just read from the NASB. When I was a child, I used to speak like a child, think like a child, reason like a child. When I became a man, I did away with childish things. For now we see in a mirror, dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I will know fully, just as I also have been fully known. But now faith, hope, love, abide these three, but the greatest of these is love. And so I started to kind of look at this, and this actually is quite interesting. Dimly, let's see if I go just in the Strongs here. Let's see, dimly. Enigma. I thought that was a G135 in the Strongs. Enigma. Meaning obscure saying, enigma, or riddle. And I really, I couldn't help but marvel at that, since Brother Matthew Miller's also always saying riddle the word. And I found that just, I had not looked at that in the Greek before. And I found that just amazing that was kind of my longing, was to riddle this, to riddle these frequencies and this this longing to know more, this longing to experience something greater, which I feel that in part I have through looking at this and through studying His Word and through prayer and just, well, I guess your daily walk. You come closer and closer to these things. But in this physical construct, I'm still limited. But I have this belief. I have this absolute belief, because right here, let's see, let me go back here. So, mirror. Let's see. Isoptron is G2072, and this is the root from let's see. I'm going to go to G1519, if that's the one I was looking at before. No, that's not the one. Let's go back one more. Okay, it was this one. G3700. Autonomy, which I thought was, let's see, autonomy, which is, autonomous, really where we get, our autonomy, autonomy, and it gives all these different usages of that word, to gaze with eyes wide open. And then it gives it voluntary observation, merely mechanical, passive, casual vision, emphatically or intense, Um, and I started to look through these different things and showing, almost future, past, and present. It gives a timing within how we see. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's absolutely amazing. Because the one thing I wished I could do was literally freeze the time and literally be inside of time, but outside of time. Not be under time itself, but literally cause time to freeze just in that moment and open and widen my view to literally see the, and almost put into slow motion to actually direct time within that narrow view, within that just that little time frame, I guess, from nanosecond to nanosecond of literally watching the electricity alternate and flow back and forth in those lines into the crossover, going through the coils and the various components, and then actually moving to the speaker and electrifying the voice coil and watching it move in unison with the bobbin and against the magnetic polarity of the magnet just behind it, and watching the frequencies emit from that speaker. That was actually, it sounds strange, but that was my desire, was to witness that, just as when I was young and looking up at the stars, I wanted to witness all of that light, those glory, that one glory differs from another. I wanted to see all of it. And when I read this verse, it gives me the profound hope. Though I may not understand everything, that's not really required. It gives me this profound hope that when I am fully known, that when I am face to face, that my deepest desire, my deepest longing is to experience something greater, and not momentarily as I desired just for that moment, but for something greater eternally, that I can experience something on an eternal level. And know it. I don't know how else to explain that. I wish I had the words, and I don't have quite the vocabulary that maybe somebody else does to explain, but I'm hoping that what I've said, His Spirit will transcend even my vocal cords and give you that vision that I see of something far beyond, something so great, something that is almost beyond the reach and the scope of our imagination. And do I hate this world? No. But I sure long for something greater. And as I'm looking about at the earthquakes and everything going on in the world today, of everything that is happening, I look at this verse and I get really excited. I get really excited that in this new body, this new stasis field, this new construct, this new temple, that I will literally be able to experience color, light, and sound as it was really meant to be experienced on a completely different level. That I will literally be able to dance in between these frequencies, to sing and be actually in tune with all of the creation. And not just in part, as I am right now. So it's I guess frustration, but maybe not even frustration. Maybe it's that child's deep, deep longing to return to that innocence, to return to that wonder, to return to the Creator that bestowed all these things. So if I call out, as I have in past shows, for repentance, there's a reason behind it. There's a longing and there's a desire, and I hope you have that desire as well. As I hope it's instilled in you. I hope that there's a desire for something greater, for something eternal. Kind of makes me want to sing, but I won't. I'll spare you. I'll spare your ears that tragedy. But well, glory be to Him. Praise His name. Praise His name. He is good. And though in this thing I don't, this current body and this current structure, and I don't even know what good feels like. I have no clue. But it is my hope, and it is my belief that one day I will know. Look, I absolutely love you. I really do. And anything I said today, I hope it was uplifting. And I hope that maybe you have the inclination to dive into His Word with a thought of returning to innocence. Take care, and God bless.